glad you came in today, Miss MacArthur. Saves me a trip out to the ranch. Well, I have at last made a complete inventory of your estate. And it's not so good, I'm sorry to say. The land is worth, say, $7,000. So you see, the estate really owes $10,000 more than it can pay.
But you haven't given any value to the dam father was building.
I know that. $40,000 thrown away. The people in the valley are already calling it MacArthur's folly.
Well, it can't be that bad. Daddy was a sane, hard-headed businessman.
Yes, he was, but not when he started that water project. My child, the estate is bankrupt. My advice to you is get a court order and sell to the highest bidder.
You've advised that before, but I don't intend to do it. Not until my brother gets here. Yeah.
Why, what has your brother to do with it? Your father cut him out of his will, and rightly so. Why, he hasn't even visited the place in 12 or 15 years.
As far as I'm concerned, half of the ranch is Alan's, and I don't intend to sell without his consent.
But, my dear girl, you can't keep your creditors waiting forever. You don't even know where your brother is.
Yes, I do. He dropped me a card on my birthday. He's working on the Circle A ranch.
The Circle A ranch?
Yes, over beyond Los Alamos.
Hmm.
And I've written him a letter to come home. And until he gets here, there will be no sale of the ranch at any figure. Good day.
A good day. Circle A. Henry, something's happened.
What's wrong?
Looks to me like the facts in the fire. Ruth MacArthur has sent for her brother.
Is that all? I thought it was something serious.
Well, you'll think it's something serious if he gets here. We might put this deal over on a girl, but not on a full-grown man. It's too raw.
Scared?
Well, it's time to be. We stand to lose $50,000 and get 5 years in jail.
Do you know where this brother is?
Yes. There.
Slater, come here. That fella never wants me unless I got Ace's wire. Back to back. Do you know where Los Alamos is? A couple of 100 miles the other side of the range. Why?
There's a fellow over there working on the Circle A named Alan MacArthur. In a few days, he's going to be headed this way. I want you to ride over there and see that he don't get here.
How am I supposed to do that?
Use your own judgment, but stop him. And don't forget the name. It's MacArthur. Alan MacArthur. went that way. Well, I guess we lost him. Do you know who he is?
No, I'm a stranger in this district.
So am I. All I know is he's riding a big buckskin. Do you suppose you hit him?
No, didn't aim to. I just threw a slug into his gun stock, spoil his aim.
I'd sure like to know what that guy's got against me.
Don't you know?
No idea. This is the second time he's tried it in the last 3 days. First time was in the moonlight. If it had been daytime, it'd probably be all over with me by now.
You think it's just a case of plain robbery?
No, I haven't got anything worth stealing except my hat. I'm just a drifter over from Circle A Ranch. I'm broke and I'm looking for a job. My name's Alan MacArthur, and I sure owe you plenty.
Mine's Tim Hamlin, and you don't owe me anything.
I'm expecting a letter when we get over to Guntown, and if there's any money in it, I'll buy the dinner.
That's fair enough.
Well, I guess we don't need it. I didn't get any money. All I got was a letter from my kid sister.
Don't be surprised at what I'm going to tell you, but your friend on the buckskin horse got to town ahead of us. Take a look over there. That's my bullet in his gun stock.
Say, this is getting more mysterious all the time. That brand's from Solano Basin, where I was raised.
Got any enemies over there?
Well, how could I have? I haven't seen the valley for over 14 years. Say, I'm going to camp right here till that owner comes out and find out what this is all about.
Never hunt for trouble. You can find plenty without looking for it. Now, the smart thing is to dig up the sheriff and let him handle it.
Maybe you're right.
Nobody in. Make yourself to home. Be back in a few minutes. All right, we will. Say, we've got to keep an eye on that buckskin in case the owner tries to leave town.
You mind watching alone a minute while I read this letter from Sis?
Go ahead.
Well, they've certainly followed me around. Coltville, Circle A Ranch, now Guntown. This doesn't happen to be Friday the 13th.
Why, bad news?
Yeah. My kid sister wants me to come home. My dad just died a couple of months ago.
Too bad.
Thanks. I've been aiming to go back and make up with him ever since I left. I guess it's too late now. This says they're having trouble settling up the estate. You don't suppose that would have anything to do with that fella trailing me, do you? Look out!
Well, where are you going?
Back to the man that shot my friend.
I don't think we'll have to look very far to find the man that done the shooting.
You're letting him get away.
Well, I'm pretty well satisfied with the prisoner I've got. Why, your gun's still hot.
Of course it's hot. I threw a shot at him as he ran.
A couple of you boys look outside. I think I'll have to put you on ice until you cool off a little. Slim, see if that fella's bad hit. This fella's done for, Sheriff.
The man that shot him's riding a buckskin horse, branded with an X bar. He's tied over in front of the post office. There's a rifle in the boot, and it's got a bullet mark on the stock.
How do you know so much about this?
That's the fellow that tried to dry gulch him this morning.
All right, get in there. I'll go over and take a look.
There wasn't any killer out there. Then you let him get away.
Anything on the body to tell who he is?
Nothing on him at all. No papers, no nothing.
Who is this fellow?
Don't ask me. I only met him today.
Well, I guess it's about time all honest folks was in bed. Anything I can do for you before I close up shop for the night?
Yes. You just listen to my theory of this killing.